What's up YouTube? It's Ben, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how knowing your data will make you more money. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for checking out this video. Hey, if you're not in our Facebook group, definitely join Recruiter Empire, link in description, and please join us there. 10,000 recruiters. We definitely want to have you there. I'm there. I answer your questions. Tons of resources, tons of people. We just want to have you there. All right, so let's get straight into it. Everyone says know your numbers, right? Know your numbers nonstop. But there's a reason they say that, because everything is in the numbers. The data drives everything. So if you're not tracking the right things in your business, you're not measuring things that you can change. Those things that you can change can make you a lot more money. So stick with me through this. I'm going to make this quick, easy, short, easy for you to understand and easy for you to implement. So let me preface this by saying the following. It's actually more important to understand your data and your numbers than actually taking action and implementing. Because if you don't know the data and the numbers, you won't know what to actually implement or change in your business in order to be more effective and make more money. There's 3 specific reasons that you need to track your data, follow your numbers to make sure that you're on track for exactly doing the proper things in your business to raise your bottom line, right? So I'll go into those right now. Number 1, you want a clear picture of what's happening in the business and what's working and what isn't. Which leads right into number 2, which is proactively changing the efforts that you're doing in your business to other things, or tweaking things, changing things, altering things, right? Your strategies and tactics so that your outcomes become better. And number 3, you want to identify all of this through data first, before it becomes super problematic, so that it doesn't get out of control and doesn't just get insane towards the point where you can't fix it anymore. All right, so I want to give you guys some really clear, cut, dry metrics that you can follow that are absolutely critical in recruiting for you to understand how your business is doing and how it can be doing better. All right, so we all know that cold email is a massive component of recruitment, right? So you should be tracking your ratio of cold emails sent to actual client meetings booked. Along the same lines, you should also be tracking cold emails sent to agreements or contracts signed. Now let's take it a little step deeper, right? How many client calls booked to agreements actually signed? You should then be tracking the amount of agreements signed and then placements made with those agreements signed. Another thing to take a look at is placements made by industry. What niche and industry are you making the most placements in? Really good metric to track. All right, so let's move over to the candidate side. Let's talk about platform used to acquire a candidate. Then diving deeper, how about platform used to actually candidate placement made? Now these last 4 are pretty simple, right? So one of them is average placement salary, which is a really good one to track because that kind of tracks where you're trending towards, right? How high are you scaling? So that kind of tells you exactly where you're at in your recruiting business and maybe how high you can go or where you're ready to scale to. The next one would also correlate with that by tracking your average placement fee. So this is going to tell you what you're taking in per candidate placed, right? So that will also correlate with your placements made. So that'll tell you where you're at with scaling, where you're going, what you're tracking for. The next one up beyond that is tracking open rate on your email and bounce rate on your email. Those are super important as far as cold email delivery. All right, so I know those were a lot of metrics to track right there, but they are all critical. If you track each and every one of those single metrics, you will absolutely scale your recruiting agency or staffing business. Doesn't matter. Any of those metrics will scale you forward because it's all about the data. Like I said at the beginning, it's all about knowing exactly what's happening in the business so that you can know what to do in the business. When you know your numbers, like truly knowing your numbers, the data, you can change things for the better and make more money. All right, guys, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, if you wouldn't mind, tap that thumbs up button. Be sure that you are in our Facebook group, Recruiter Empire, link in description, and I will see you guys next time.